Hello guys, I'm here today to review a product that I have been actually using for 2 to 3 months, and being that I have used it for quite a long time, I finally decided that I was going to review this product. It is a product that people feel pretty strongly about. It's either you love it or you hate it. There's really no in between. I'm here to just put out there my experiences with this product, the way that it worked for me. Not everyone's skin is the same, so your experiences with this product may be different than mine, but this is what I experienced with this product. And the product is BeneFit's Boi-ing concealer, which is supposedly an industrial strength concealer. You can find this among other places, but the only place I know that carries it around here is Sephora, and of course BeneFit. And so what you get is 0.1 ounces for $18. So it's not really that cheap, but I wanted a good concealer. Okay, so I have a list right here next to me about the pros and cons of this product, so I don't want to, not go over something that I wanted to put out there. Okay, first thing that I want to say about this product is that I was so surprised that BeneFit only has 3 shades of this concealer. It's ridiculous to me to go to a upscale kind of, mid to high end section of Sephora, and they only have 3 shades of concealer when I can go to the drugstore and find up to like maybe 7, 8, 12 shades of concealer. The True Match L'Oreal line is amazing. They have like 12 shades of concealer. So you go and you get to the BeneFit side and there's only 3. There's so many skin types, so many hues, that I'm surprised that a company would not come out with more shades than just 3. And that's another problem that a lot of people have with this line, is that they can't find it to work for them because it's not the right coloring. So they only have 3 shades. I picked number 1, which is light, which it did look fine on me, but that is not the problem. First off, I want to talk about the packaging. This is the new packaging. I know they had something different before. I think it looked like a compact or something like that. And what I must say about it is that it's really unhygienic. I really hate the fact that when you're about to use it, the whole face, like this whole face of the product, is exposed to air, it's exposed to bacteria, instead of it coming in a tube where now all of the product is being exposed to air and bacteria. Another thing that I want to talk about is that I have a tendency to just use one spot. As you can see, I hit pan right here. I use one spot throughout the whole usage of this product, and what has happened is that the edges around the product has become extremely dry, and it does collect whatever like dust is in the air while I have it open. So it's really unhygienic, and it's really gross after a while. I don't even want to use it anymore. Another thing that I want to talk about is I have tried to use this product in several ways. I've used it under moisturizer, without moisturizer. I've set it with powder. I didn't set it with powder. I kept, interchanging this pattern to try to see what can I do to make this work, because like I said, this is an $18 concealer. I expected much more than this. So finally, when I go to put it on without moisturizer, it is completely dry. It is so hard to blend, and because it's so dry, you have to actually like tug on your skin if you're using your finger. Now, if I use a brush, it does still tug just a little bit less than my finger, of course, but again, it's really difficult to blend if you just put it right on top of your skin. So fine, I take that off, I put my moisturizer on, wait for that to dry. I go to put it on, and yes, it's blending a little bit more, but the coverage is not as much as I would like it to be. Why? Because it doesn't really cover the bluish hue of my dark circle. A salmon or pinkish based concealer will definitely help you more than just a regular flesh tone concealer, and that's what I recently learned. But so the best result is when you use a moisturizer and you use a brush. It actually it applies much more evenly, but it takes building. You have to actually like layer this thing on. I have to put about 2 to 3 layers for it to give me the coverage that I like, and for an $18 concealer I would not expect that. I would expect it to be much better than that, frankly. So I talked about the dry consistency, and okay, so finally when I put it on and I got it to the coverage that I'm comfortable with, I set it with powder, and I look in the mirror about two hours later, and it looks so cakey. It has settled into all the little fine lines and wrinkles that I have. Yes, I do have fine lines. It settles into there. It looks extremely just cakey. And when I look into natural lighting, I can see the product sitting on my face. It doesn't even blend into my skin. So maybe it's not the perfect match as I thought it was. Again, because of the limited selection of colors. Then a coworker comes up to me and says, "Oh, you got some makeup on your face," and starts rubbing like right around my nose area. And that is just embarrassing when people can actually see the makeup on your face. Makeup is supposed to be something where it perfects your skin. You don't want to see it. You just want to see that your face looks absolutely nice and beautiful and even. Well, not with this product. You know, it just settled into my fine lines and wrinkles. It looked cakey, it looked uneven. It was just really bad experience. So I talked about that. Okay, and you know, it just takes a lot of work for this to finally work for me, and I was just not satisfied with the amount of coverage, the amount of work that I have to put into this in order for it to work for me. I have to make sure I moisturize my under eyes. I have to make sure that I set it with powder and bring a little brush with me to take out all, you know, the product that has creased into my eye. You know, it's a lot of work. For $18, you can definitely get a better concealer than this one. So I really can't imagine this working for anyone, you know, especially like an elder woman, not elder, but an older woman that have more lines and wrinkles than I do. Using this, I think that she would just accentuate the age on her face, you know, and it would just look terrible. I can't imagine an older woman loving this product. But yet again, you know, I can't say that because it might work for some people. It just did not work for me. Okay, so the reason why I think this is expensive is because it doesn't work. Now, you can spend maybe $35 on a concealer, but if it does everything that you need from a concealer, then it's not an expensive product. It is an investment into something that really works for you. When you take that money and you invest it into something that it just ages you, it's dry, it's hard to blend, you have to layer it and then it creases, and you have to put up with all this crap, that's when it's expensive, because it did cost you $18 and it didn't work and it looked bad, it aged you, it made your under eyes dry, all of the things that I really don't like. So that's what makes this product expensive. So that is my review on BeneFit's Boi-ing concealer. If you have any other questions about this product or anything else that you would like to comment, then feel free to put it down here. As always, I'd like to thank each and every one of my subscribers and viewers who take the time to watch my videos and comment and write to me. I really appreciate that. I will definitely be up with a tutorial this week. I'm actually going to try to do one right after this video with my digital camera. So I will definitely see you guys later on this week, and I hope all of you take care. Have a great weekend. All right, peace.